We're going to bring out our youth wrestlers. I'm going to call your names. They're going to take a couple laps around the mat and do a warm-up for you guys. Brody Baker, Blake Bush, CJ Carpenter, Timber Carter.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Milton-Union High School Wrestling Senior Night and home match versus the Arcanum Trojans. I am Andy Grudich. I'm joined here by Coach Mark Lane, former wrestler, former state runner-up, to help us tonight. And you can see on the mat right now, I got the youth wrestling kids out warming up. Coach Lane, what do you got to say?
Happy to be here. Good to see some wrestling.
That's right. So we're going to have Silas Gambrel, who is the lone Milton senior this year. Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about him, and then a couple JV matches, and then we'll have the varsity guys rolling.
It should be a good night of wrestling. Good to see these little ones out here. Future of Milton-Union wrestling.
It's always fun to see the little guys.
Yeah.
Were you in the little kids wrestling?
You know, they didn't quite have this organized like this. My brother and myself went to the high school practices, though, when we were this age and wrestled on the side. Coach Gowdy was graceful enough to let us in there, and we didn't drive him nuts.
See, I remember when we got Bulldog jumping jack.
There we go.
Yeah, when I was a kid, Coach Kaufman in the old middle school gym had a wrestling camp.
Did he?
For, like, kids that weren't in junior high.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was in the summer or if it was just like during the season.
Gotcha.
But I remember that you went to the camp for like 3 days or something, or 2 days, and then you wrestled somebody. I wrestled Jason Spittler.
Gotcha.
And that was the end
of your career?
Of my wrestling career.
Yeah.
I only did it because a bunch of my buddies were wrestlers, so they talked me into going, I guess.
Yeah. We always kind of did everything my oldest brother did, and when he decided to wrestle, we kind of took it up, and it became one of our things.
So we have Silas Gambrel, the lone senior wrestler.
Yeah.
He is a team captain of the wrestling team.
He is one of the team captains.
After high school, he plans to join the Navy.
And they said he plans to join the Navy.
Yeah.
And graduates. That's 'cause I've had Silas in class. Very smart guy.
Yeah, Silas will be good in the Navy.
Yeah, he's a smart dude.
He's got a little brother out there, Cotton. So, no Cotton well from school.
Well, great. Is he a middle school kid?
Yep. I believe he's in 7th.
Is he wrestling?
Yeah, he is.
Good.
Yep. I guess this is his first year wrestling.
So Silas will be off to the Navy.
Yep. Congratulations, Silas.
Yep, congratulations, Coach Slonk. And, of course, Mr. Watson out there to congratulate him and his family. And it looks like we're
Should be national anthem, I believe.
Anthem and then some JV wrestling. We should get Watson up here on the mic.
We are about 10 minutes ahead right now, so we might have some time. You start this thing early before parents were expected to show up.
They won't be happy.
1 second.
You can go get.
Hey, Sam. Sam. Hey, Kyle. Grab Sam. Grab Sam.
So we're good. So we're gonna slow the roll of the bus here.
Are they going to start? Hey, they're not going to start early, are they? Start right at 6. Don't start early. Bad news. Somebody's parent ain't here. Somebody's parent ain't here. You're going to catch it.
That is correct. As a former athletic director.
Yeah, just helping some people out here.
As you know, if Mom thinks he's wrestling at 6 and he wrestles at 5:50, Mom's not happy.
Yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa's not happy.
I've learned that hard way a few times. And Mr. Fulton is over at Covington watching girls basketball.
Yep.
And the site administrator there, and I wasn't going to let him down on that one tonight.
There you go. That's a good
If
move.
I do anything tonight, I can do that
There's your one good deed. Yeah, because
Yeah.
as you can see, people are still filing in.
Yeah, we don't want to start early. There's no reason to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because we got plenty to talk about.
Yeah. Plenty.
Such as the girls basketball team having a great year, and they are currently up, getting ready to tip off. The girls game is tipping off at 6 tonight versus the Covington Bucks. Big game for our girls. East is in first, but we're one game behind Covington for second place.
Yeah, that's huge.
So a win tonight could bump the Bulldogs up into second place with Covington.
And for all our wrestling fans that don't know about our basketball teams, Roos became the all-time winningest coach in girls basketball history here at Milton-Union.
That's right. And I lied.
Uh-oh.
Covington's 9-1. We're 7-3, but that's because we've already played East twice and we lost to Covington once. So if we win tonight, we'll be 8-3, and the Bucks would be 9-2, but they still have East to play. And East is, if you don't know, Miami East is the undefeated #1 team in the state.
Just a little bit good, aren't they?
And I tell you what, our girls played them really tough. I was really impressed with them on Saturday.
Good for them.
They lost 49-31, but it was a 10-point game in the fourth quarter, so they made a little run. And so girls are having a great year. They are 15-3 overall, 7-3 in the conference.
That's great.
So they play. Boys play. We play at Miami East on Friday, and then we're at Arcanum on Saturday. The wrestling team goes to Eaton this weekend.
Tough tournament.
Eaton Invitational, always a big invitational, and pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's been a long one. They had a good tournament for a long time.
So a lot of action for the wrestling team. And Coach Lane has spearheaded help to start the Bulldog Club. Why don't you tell people about the Bulldog Club?
The Bulldog Club, a little gaming club for any student in high school that wants to come over and play some games with students they normally wouldn't hang out with. All the way from, what do they call that thing? I'm not very good with the video games anymore. I think they call it a Wii Switch.
Okay.
And if you know anything about that, they got a few of those in there, and the kids play some games. All the way to board games, card games. Just the other night we played Dungeons & Dragons.
There you go.
It was my first shot at Dungeons & Dragons. So
I think I've played it twice.
it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
One of our young male students was very enthusiastic about it and walked me through it, and it was fun. So
we got the Bulldog Club rolling.
yeah, I was a wood elf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't picture you as a wood elf.
I was a wood elf.
Okay.
So
Did the other players take it easy on you?
yeah, we did. For all the time it took us to set it up, we played just a few rounds of rolling the dice and everything, but it kind of was in the setup phase a little bit and building the story. So we're going to continue it next time we're in there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It was pretty neat, though. It's pretty cool.
Look at you broadening your horizons.
I like the fantasy stuff a little bit. I took 2 semester classes at Wilmington College that were Lord of the Rings, actually.
Okay.
And probably my favorite class I ever took, for sure. The guy was really good at it. We learned the Elvish language, believe it or not. These are things you never know about Coach Lane. I'm not sure I remember much of it, but it was a intense class. It was hard. It was really hard.
And this was an elective, correct?
No, it actually counted as some of my English credits. That's
really?
Yeah, and it was, those, if you ever seen the Lord of the Rings books, they're huge, and we studied the maps and everything, and there's a lot of history with them that ties into real life history that we worked on, and they counted as English credits. I'm doing a disservice to my professor because I can't remember his name. It's been so long ago, but he kind of like ran clubs all over the world for Lord of the Rings.
Really?
And was definitely an expert in it and was very enthusiastic and was a great teacher. So, yeah, didn't think we'd talk about that tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think Lord of the Rings would get into the broadcast, but there you go.
And I know everybody says this. I'm not much of a book guy reading, but the books are definitely way better than the movies. So, but I also had a guy who walked me through every meaning of the book, and so that made a difference. It was a pretty neat experience.
I wouldn't even have thought that was a class, let alone be an English credit.
Yeah. Yep, 2 of my English credits, I think, is what I counted for. But I can't stress enough, it was hard. It really was.
So you had papers and tests? And
oh, yeah, yep.
Okay.
Reading assignments, all that.
All right. So we have a little under 5 minutes here. And we'll get rolling here. We're going to have, like I said, we're going to have a couple JV matches.
About 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes.
And then we're going to get into the varsity stuff.
Yep.
Coach, we could have Watson's he's busy, right? He's got duties.
Yeah, I think so. He's kind of the manager of the behind-the-scenes stuff right now.
He's a site manager tonight.
Yeah. Got junior high basketball going on down the elementary gym too.
Yep. Coach Burnham was going down to watch a little junior high. I think he's going to come down and watch some of this after he watched some junior high basketball. Girls are away. Everything's in full swing.
Dr. Ritchie's up in the stands rooting on the Bulldogs tonight.
We should have got him over here on the mic.
Yeah, that'd been good.
He would probably have a good wrestling story for us.
Yes, he would. But he's grappled a couple times in his life. Like to hear that.
Yeah, I know. Trying to get his attention.
Yeah, I don't think he's paying attention.
Yeah, he's not. Hey, I'll text him. I got a feeling I know what his response is going to be, but
Yeah.
we'll give it a shot.
Elaine Hart's here.
His heart?
Starting to pack in.
And once again, good call not to start early.
Yeah.
A lot of people rolling in right at 6. As you know what, that's probably how I would have been as a parent.
We actually used to, I don't know if they still do, but we used to list the basketball start times 15 minutes early all the time. You never started then, but geez, if there ever was a time when you started the basketball game early, people better know. Always wanted them there early.
Yep. So it looks like a 2-minute mark. We're going to get the anthem rolling.
Save Mr. Watson from some emails tomorrow morning.
Yep. You've already saved him from some emails.
That's what I mean, yeah.
There's people still rolling in. Send Dr. Ritchie a text, but
he's going to act like
he's going to act like he didn't.
Yeah. Bad cell reception in the gym.
Yep.
Lazy of him.
Yep. For sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, we'd like to welcome you tonight.
So in junior high wrestling, did you ever lose a match in junior high?
Yeah, when I was a 7th grader. 8th grade year, I was 18-0 with 17 pins. But 7th grade, I took a beating.
Who was the one non-pin?
Oh, I remember his first name was Bear, and he was from Piqua. I beat him like 15-4 though.
Right.
So I can't remember his last name, but I remember his first name was Bear.
Were you mad at yourself for not pinning him?
Not really. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was in the Junior Bulldog finals.
Oh, it was in the finals.
Place, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was tough to pin.
We live in the greatest country in the world with freedoms enjoyed by
I got a good story about all that, but I'm going to save it for my Hall of Fame speech in junior high.
Oh, don't give away your good material. Don't give away your good material.
I was really happy they stopped that clock before
Yeah.
it hit 0 because I thought the buzzer was going to go.
Yeah.
They had it timed up, though.
He did. It was pretty.
I was like, this buzzer's going to go off as soon as this is done.
It was going to make it. It was in my head too. Let's see, we're close. It's going to make it.
Just making me so nervous in here. I have an AD flashbacks, everything I'm seeing in here. So.
Yeah, it's funny. I told Fulton, I laugh every time at our games because I know how nervous he gets before he hits the play button for the national anthem.
Yep,
It's
yeah.
the most pressure-packed moment of the evening for him.
Yeah, he told me today that he's been on point with it every time, and I said, that's pretty good. I felt like at soccer games for me is about 50% all the time. Our announcer would always, somebody would fumble it up or something, or I would.
Richie shot me down, but I just sent him another message. We'll see if he.
Letting the people down.
Yeah.
All right, we will be getting
Here we
started
go.
tonight with this evening's junior high matchup.
I think if I'm correct in junior high, we're going to get Zane Donley out there first from Milton-Union. I'm not sure he has anybody to wrestle.
Matches will be scored on the top of the scoreboard under the guest.
I think he might be going out there for a bye, the way it looks on the Arcanum side. Zane's a good little wrestler here. He's been
Seventh grader or eighth grader?
He's eighth grade.
Eighth grade.
He's been doing it for a long time. He's an aggressive kid. He's got really good hips. I've seen him wrestle quite a bit. So definitely comment on his style. He understands the sport and how to use his body, and he's confident and moves well. Got a bright future.
So.
Mr. Dickinson's in the house.
Let's see, what are we waiting on here?
I don't know.
Waiting for the other ref?
I'm not sure what they're doing.
Oh, no, there he is.
Oh, I think what they might be doing is at the head table getting some paperwork, making sure they got the scoring correct.
Make sure you send Watson an email about why this thing started late.
I will, yeah. Yeah. That's
It was supposed to start at 6.
Yep.
Waiting around for 3 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like he's walking out there for a bye.
At 80 pounds, Zane
80 pounds.
will be
You
receiving
remember last time you weighed 80 pounds?
I do not.
Can't say I do either.
There you go. Shake the coach's hands. Good work.
Yeah,
Easy day at the office.
that's right. Now we got Mr. Sowers.
7th grader or 8th grader?
Oh man, what is Mr. Isaac? I can't. I'll be rough on that whether they're 7th or 8th grade.
his opponent from
Should know it since I work with them all the time, but I mix them all up. Haven't seen Isaac wrestle before, so we'll see
What
what
weight
he's
is
got.
this?
Isaac. I don't think I have the weights for junior high here. He's got a single leg straight into a. Got off his back. Back in on his legs.
So if you're Isaac, what are you trying to do here?
He's stopping that leg. He needs to turn him to his hips and flatten him out. Push his head down. If you stop his head, you stop his body. So you really want to work up to his head and force his head to the mat. But like anything else, the other kid's trying to. The other kid's trying to cut the angle. Obviously, you can see him trying to get over that heel so he can get some leverage. But Isaac's doing a good job blocking that other foot. Isaac really wants to keep his hip up off the mat, too. There. Not bad job by Isaac.
Let's
Put some pressure on him. Looks like we got some blood.
No.
The old blood time.
You know, I asked Steph what she thought about blood and guts wrestling tonight, and she said it was kind of a nice change of pace.
I think she enjoys that part.
It's been a lot of hoops, not a lot of wrestling, so.
I think Steph kind of cut her teeth with the wrestling team when she first started being an athletic trainer, I believe.
Up in Piqua?
Yeah, and, I think maybe some college stuff.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oklahoma somewhere, maybe Southwest Oklahoma State. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's where it was.
Gotcha. There wasn't a lot. I didn't see a lot of contact there where he would have gotten a bloody nose.
Probably where his head was in between his legs.
Oh.
Either
Gotcha.
could have hit a knee or hit the mat.
Gotcha.
Some people, too, get them a lot. It just depends.
Yeah.
Especially if maybe you're cutting a little bit of weight. I've seen some nasty ones. Yeah, he's got some blood on the back of his leg. He might have squeezed his nose.
So what was your, when you were warming up and you were like in the bullpen, what did you do?
Oh, I don't know what you would want to call it. Almost like jumping rope. I like that movement, I guess, just to get your body loose and warmed up. But maybe about 3 weight classes ahead of when I would start. Can't say I went at it too hard. I wanted to save it.
Right.
So he just got some movement. I think he's got a tough opponent here. There he goes. Snap the head down. Wants to keep his hips up. Knees, everything off the ground. Isaac's got some strength, too.
So we're at 5 seconds.
Yeah.
No towel kids tonight because you got a buzzer?
Yep.
That didn't go off at the right time.
He might have it turned off right now. Let's work that plug right out of his nose again.
So don't they put him on a time?
Yeah, I think they got so much. It's once they stop the bleeding, they stop the time. I can't remember exact, but it's a pretty good amount
Like
of time
5
they
minutes
have. Yeah, if it goes past that, the kid probably doesn't need to be wrestling anyway.
Right.
That's kind of the whole purpose.
Decent crowd here.
Yeah, it is.
Good to see the home side's, fairly full.
Yep, pretty good.
Still got some people rolling in.
And not often you get to host a wrestling meet at your own place. So it's good.
I like these dual meets.
Yeah, I was saying that to somebody else. It'd be nice almost if you forced everybody to have dual meets. It's a little more exciting for fans.
Yeah. And,
team versus team.
Yeah, and if you're like a casual fan like me, but I would like to come watch the guys wrestle, I'd rather come to a duel than come to some invitational that there's 60 teams at, and you got to wait an hour between seeing a Milton guy wrestle, and you get to see all of them wrestle, and it's an hour or so or whatever, and then you're out.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how good Ohio wrestling is. It's one of the tops in the nation. So it's certainly in the top 5. So really good wrestlers come out of Ohio. Isaac's doing a good job keeping pressure on him. See if he can do it.
Trying to roll him there and get him on his back.
Yeah, he's right now the guy on bottom's locking up Isaac's wrist right there, so he's trying to free up. And honestly, Isaac's really holding on, keeping that downward pressure down his back. Looks like he's trying to work up to like a wing and a half, possibly. He's got that arm pinned to the side, maybe a tilt. But doing a really good job holding pressure on him. In high school, so ref holds up that red with his fist. That means stalling. So in high school, they want you to switch hips. If you stay on one hip off to the side the whole time, they'll call you for stalling because you're not moving to anything else. College wrestling, though, that would have been fine. It's kind of encouraged in college wrestling. Right now, Isaac needs to get up off the mat. Yep. Oh, that was good recovery. Needs to suck that leg in. I can say this already from watching Isaac. He's got a lot of fight in him. So.
Got the reversal there for 2 points.
Yep.
Now, if you're Isaac, you got to start down, right? So you can try to get an escape.
Yep. Try to get that 1 point. Isaac picked down. See if we can get out of there. Needs to build up to his base. Right now he's flattened out a little bit.
So if you started out on top, what were you trying to do?
You know what? I wasn't. Oh, here we go.
Good reversal.
Get a reversal.
Get him on his back.
We got blood going again, I think. Maybe not. So he called potentially dangerous. I think Isaac's knee might have been twisted a little weird. So.
No.
So if the ref feels like that knee's getting
In a bad spot.
yeah, he'll call it just so it don't happen. So some of these wrestlers got their knees so flexible, it's crazy. Hard to take them down because they can bend in different ways. There you go, Isaac. Isaac's really working for that half is what he's doing. You can tell he trusts that. And if you watch Isaac's head, he's doing a great job keeping the other wrestler's head down. Just got a little bit out of position there, but recovered well. Isaac's doing some nice things. I know he's given up a few points, but he's doing some really good things that you want to see out of young wrestlers. If I'm a coach of Isaac right now, I'm highly encouraged by little things he's doing that are going to turn out to be really good when he gets older. Just that downward pressure you keep seeing him put on his back and his neck. It's really good.
Trying to get him on his back.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Hopefully he's not going to call stalling here. Nope, the nose again. Isaac was working really hard there to get him turned.
He just about had him.
Yeah.
So now you got 8 seconds. You're down 1. What are you going to tell him? What are you going to do?
Oh, you know, that's tough. I think you got to try to turn him. It's to let him up and try to take him down again. I don't know. If you got confidence on your feet, that's what you do for sure. I think Isaac's got a little more confidence on top, though.
So he needs to just try to roll.
That's tough. 8 seconds to try to turn somebody's tough.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that depends on what. Yep, he's gonna put him up. So now he's gonna go 5. He's gonna try to get him takedown real quick, tie it up. That's probably the right move. He's got to go though. He's got to go. Yeah, that's not good. So obviously didn't work out the way they wanted, but that is the right move with that 8 seconds.
Yep.
Isaac's going to be tough. I don't know much about the other wrestler, but I saw enough there from Isaac. He's going to be a tough wrestler.
And he's mad.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah. You can just see it from him. He's got a bright future in wrestling. He sticks with it. Now we got Riley Kent.
At 116 pounds.
Going to get a bye.
Riley Kent, single foot.
No matchup for him. Here we go. We're going to get Cotton on the mat. Cotton Gambrell, first-year wrestler. I know that. Spoke with Cotton about this today.
Good.
He didn't think he was going to have a match, I don't think. So
From Arcanum, Trip River.
we'll see. Cotton's an intense kid.
Cotton Gambrell.
See how he wrestles.
Silas, our lone senior, this is his little brother.
Yep. Said the other kid's got maybe a little bit of size on him, but we'll see. See what Cotton's got. See if Cotton knows what he's doing. Two takedown for the Arcanum wrestler.
Trying to get him on his back.
Yeah, he's getting him turned here.
Yeah.
Cotton's fighting off, though.
Good job not letting him get him on his back.
Yep. Arcanum wrestler's got the half in, sunk in pretty deep. Cotton wiggled out.
You know, when I watch wrestlers, I don't know how more shoulders don't get just ripped out of socket.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're right. Wrestlers are flexible.
Yeah. You get used to it in practice, sort of. And there's a lot of stuff the refs are taught that when that shoulder gets in a certain area, they'll call it potentially dangerous and end it. But there's certain degrees and everything that you can't take it past. But definitely wears them out, though. Cotton will start back in the middle and bottom. See if he can get out here.
13 seconds remaining in the first
It'd be
period.
big if Cotton could get an escape here. He was almost out. Ah. Got him turned. He's going to give up some points. Cotton's learning how to do this. Red's choice, which is Milton. Cotton chooses neutral.
What was your go-to?
I like to throw a lot. That's what they call it, is throws. So I like to go for a 5-point move where you take them straight to their back. There we go, Cotton. Get your legs by. Right there, Cotton. There he goes. He gets 2. That's 2. Cotton's in business now.
Good.
He's got a half. Bottom wrestler, he's trying to get him to move. He might call him, yep. He's calling for stalling. Bottom wrestler, he's not moving at all.
Yeah, he's stalling.
Yeah, I think he might, it's possible he's tired.
He's just starfishing down there.
Yeah, we'll see. Cotton's trying to, keeps working side to side on that half. Wrestling wear you out fast. He's got cross face. He's gonna go to, this is called a butcher. So he's gonna try to torque that, but he needs to work across the shoulders, not to his head. They gave up space there, too much. And got rolled. He had that in a good position, that butcher, but he tried to go around him instead of going straight across the shoulders.
Anyway, he's pretty strong.
Yeah, Cotton's a fighter. He's going to figure this out. He's got himself in a bad position. That's all it takes in wrestling. And you end up here. He's fighting, though.
6 seconds.
He's come out this other side now. He's got that shoulder up still.
Yeah, he's going to make it.
Yep. That's too bad. He went from almost turning him to on his own back.
I agree that this kid's tired.
Yeah, he is. Cotton's got to try to wear him out.
3 more points, though. No.
A lot of points. 10 points. He's down 10.
No. I mean for tech fall.
Oh, yeah.
Is it 15?
Yeah. You got to win by 15 now.
Yeah.
Cotton's letting him get in on his legs a little there. Yeah, Cotton, first-year wrestler, figuring things out. It takes a while.
Heard the coach say, "Get your legs out."
Yep. We're both neutral there, Cotton. Yep. Yeah, he's got to keep his hips back as he attacks, which he'll figure that out. Cotton's got to force him into a mistake is what he really wants to do without making one himself. So he's wearing that head down. There he goes.
That kid's tired.
Yeah, Cotton's figured it out, and he's got to try to turn him. Get out to the side and run it. He's got him. He's got him. Now he wants to loop that arm back. Do it again, Cotton.
He's got a lot of time. He's got a minute.
Yeah. See if he can dig it out. It'd be a big win, big confidence builder if he could do this.
Kid's stalling.
Yeah, he's got to call it. It really should have called. Yeah, there you go. That's a point. There he goes. He's got it in. He just got to turn him.
Oh.
He's got him. He's got him. Sit back here. He wants to keep that pressure back here. He's just got to keep that pressure back here.
He's going to get him. He's got 20 seconds.
If he can keep that pressure on him. The guy from our camp's keeping that shoulder up. Cotton's doing a good job putting that pressure back here. He needs to loop his head backwards. There he goes. It was a good fight.
Yeah, thought he was going to get him. Thought he was going to get him.
Loses 12-10, unfortunately. That's a confidence builder for Cotton.
Yeah, for sure. That was fun. I thought he had him. I thought there was I thought there was too much time. The kid wasn't going to be able to hang on that long.
Yeah.
Good for Cotton.
Yep. He'll figure it out. He's got himself in a couple bad spots. Now we got Carter Hammond.
134 pounds.
So he's getting a bye.
Will be receiving a forfeit.
A forfeit there. Now I believe we're going to have Johnny Campbell up from Milton next. Might exchange a couple buys possibly. Nope. Looks like Johnny's going out for a match.
Johnny Campbell.
Yep.
What weight? Say what weight this is?
I don't have the
Oh, you
junior
don't have
high
the junior high
weights.
weights,
Yeah, that's
gotcha.
got names.
Our next match at 142 pounds from Arcanum, Hudson Nas. His opponent from Milton-Union, Johnny Campbell.
Getting in on a single leg, trying. He kind of pancaked him there. Well, he got out of that. That was a tight spot there. Oh, he's going to get him right back in it. That's pretty tight there. Got out of it once. There you go. Got out of it. Don't let him do it again, Johnny. Yeah. So Johnny's letting that elbow up, and he's getting underneath that elbow. He wants to keep that elbow tight to his body. That's tough.
Yeah.
Your winner at 142 pounds from Arcanum, Hudson Nas.
That was quick.
Yep. Yep. So we got some Milton wrestlers warming up here. I don't know if they're going to do exhibitions or what they're doing.
Hey.
Well, hot mic down there. I think they're trying to get some exhibition matches, but it might have happened all too fast where they can't. I don't know what's going on yet.
And another.
At 172 pounds, Austin Subler of Arcanum receives the fourth.
So Milton don't have the heavier weights.
Guess what I bought today?
What'd you buy?
A sauna.
Like an indoor one?
Yeah. You ever seen it
Nice.
like a tent? You've seen those?
Yeah.
It's like a little tent. Put a little chair in there, and it's got a.
Nice.
Yeah. I bought one today.
Nice.
Supposed to be delivered Saturday.
Nice. Amazon?
At 205 pounds from Arcanum, Mason Kendall receives the fourth.
All right, got a couple more forfeits here. It looks like. I think Carter Hammond's warming up over there, so they might have an exhibition match for him. Hopefully, get him some action.
So what do? You just get two guys that are close to weight and
Yeah,
wrestle?
yeah. Just so they didn't get a match because there was buys and
At 245 pounds, Parker Fogelman.
the way weight classes work now too, with the weight allowances and stuff. The kids got to be pretty disciplined on where they're at with their weights, and because they're only allowed to lose so much or gain so much.
Right.
So it can make matchups tough in a dual meet like this.
So we've got an Arcanum guy over here.
Yep.
So these guys both had buys earlier.
Yep. Little exhibition.
We have an exhibition match here at 142 pounds from Arcanum, Hudson Nos. His opponent from Milton-Union, Carter Hammond.
See what we get here. Carter in on a single leg, head outside. Really wants that head to be inside. You see Arcanum wrestler trying to stuff his head. Stop the head, you stop the wrestler. He's building back up. Switch it to a double there, bud. Oh, threw him a little bit. That's all right, good reaction. As he was building up there, he wants to switch to two legs and cut the angle. They kept holding on to that one leg, probably couldn't get over to it. A lot of little things happen in wrestling too, like he got that pancaking again. You shoot in and you got that elbow high, they suck underneath and turn you. And he was waiting on that. That's in there tight. Hard to get out of that when they got your head like that. It's, again, in wrestling, your body's not going to go where your head's not going to go. So you stop their head, you got a hold of their head, you can pretty much control it. He's tight in there.
Yeah.
Doing a good job fighting off, though.
Good.
Yeah, got him. Caught him with that elbow high.
Our exhibition winner at 100.
Had some nice shots.
From Arcanum, Hudson Noss.
All right, what are we doing now? We moving into high school wrestling?
I believe so. Are they going to let them warm up again, or they're just going to roll?
Probably should just go, I think.
Just roll with it?
Just depends on what they want to do.
That brings up the end of
Coach's
our
call.
junior high duel.
So they'll do like a
Great job,
coin
wrestlers.
toss almost. Decide who picks first and all that stuff.
What do you mean picks first?
Basically, I think it's who reports to the table first, I believe.
Junior high wrestlers shake hands.
Like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. Well, it's either that or it's in the match. Like I think they do odds and evens on your weight classes,
Yeah.
and it's who gets to choose first position, like bottom, neutral, all that
Gotcha.
stuff.
So when you wrestled, did you prefer to be down, up,
On her feet.
neutral?
I like if I had to wrestle on the mat,
We will have a 5
I probably
minute
preferred
warm-up
being
before we
on
start our
bottom
high school duel.
just to gain more points. I think I struggled a little bit on top because I wasn't the longest wrestler,
Gotcha.
and it was hard to cover guys. And
Side of the gym in the cafeteria.
typically I was a little lighter than heavyweight wrestlers, so it was hard to keep them down.
Trying to wave Dr. Ritchie over. He's
He
not,
ain't having it.
he's not biting.
Looks like they are.
So we got a little 5-minute break here.
Yep.
So we'll switch gears here as an
Yeah.
avid Browns fan.
Yeah.
So what are your feelings about the Browns in the offseason and going into next season?
Going to next season. Well, I think they're paying a guy over $200 million guaranteed money, so he's probably going to be the quarterback. I think the big question I have right now is if they're going to be able to keep Nick Chubb.
Is he a free agent?
I think his deal's up,
No.
so he has got to redo. It's either that or if they pick up his option. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I know there's a lot of talk. Of course, he's injured right now. He's getting older, and you know how the NFL treats running backs.
Yeah, that's true. How many years is he? How many years has he been in the league?
It's got to be 4 or 5 now.
Okay, and he is a physical back.
Yeah.
Those physical guys,
Yep.
they can. It's weird how those physical, like they can 1 year they can have 1,200 yards, and the next year they'll have 480 or something.
Yep. I think he's worth bringing back.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Cleveland might riot if you don't bring the guy back.
Yeah.
But they certainly got some cap space issues I think they're working on. But they had a good year, though.
Oh, a great year.
Good year.
Especially all the injuries they dealt with.
Yeah. Yep.
But, yeah, that's a big decision.
Yeah.
Bringing Chubb back. What do you think they need to get in the draft?
Well, they don't have a first-round draft because they traded it away to get Deshaun Watson.
Right.
I think this is the last first-rounder they don't have. I really think receiver is where I'd go for them. I wouldn't say that about many teams, but Deshaun's got to have some more weapons to throw the ball to. I think we got one true receiver, and that's Amari Cooper.
And the thing is, that's something you can get in the draft.
Yep.
You can get a guy that can produce and become a
Yep.
contributor as a rookie in the second, third, fourth round.
Yeah. Yep. I think they really could get a steal. I think the guy they got as GM too. That's kind of his niche is finding those steals. So.
And then been asking Grafflin about this one a lot. If you're the Bears, are you keeping Fields, or are you going to trade the pick, take Caleb Williams, and go with Caleb Williams?
Personally, I wouldn't have anything to do with Caleb Williams. I'm not sure I like his leadership style. There is no doubt he has all the ability in the world and is an amazing athlete, an amazing football player. But I think it raises some questions when you're that good, and I forget what they went this year, 7-5 maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I draft a quarterback number 1 who had 5 losses his senior year or whatever it was. And I don't know how you write off Justin Fields when you put 3 different coordinators with him.
And he had a good year this year.
Yeah, I think he deserves at least another year of some stability.
The only issue with Fields is this, and I like Fields, and I think you keep. I don't think Caleb Williams is a Chicago type quarterback.
Yeah.
With the weather they got to play in and everything else.
I agree.
But the only problem with Fields is this is the last year of his rookie contract.
Yeah, that's tough because you're going to have to pay him.
You're going to have to pay him. So if you're going to go with Fields and you're going to keep him, you're going to pay that guy a ton of money.
Yeah, you are.
In a year.
Yep.
But I think he's played well. When he's not running for his life, he's the most sacked quarterback in the NFL, and he can run.
Yeah,
that's how much pressure that guy's taking.
I guess that's the other thing I think about is I'm not sure what the other guys bring to the table that he's not.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think the Bears keep Fields. That's what I would do. I would keep Fields. Then you can get what's his name, Ohio State.
Harrison.
Then you get Harrison, and get yourself some linemen.
Yeah.
Because you can trade that pick down. You can probably get 2 picks for it, and then you can get Harrison. You can get a stud lineman and a couple more linemen later in the draft.
Yeah.
Because defensively, they were pretty good.
Yeah, seemed like they were organized, a lot more organized this year, and had some game plans. And I don't think they're that far off.
Yeah.
NFL's tough.
And the other thing is, really, if you look at their scores, they weren't far from being a playoff team.
Yeah,
they lost some really close ones their first 4 games. They win a couple of those.
Absolutely.
Anyways.
I just think it's so hard to win a game in the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah, the margin of error is not much.
No, you better work hard. And
so I'll be really curious what the Bears do.
Yep. I think they could be tough. And, the NFC North's not that tough either.
Yeah.
You had the Lions this year, up and coming, obviously doing a great job. They're still in it.
Green Bay
came out of nowhere in the end. Who else? The Vikings. Vikings are down a little.
Depends on what happens with quarterback.
Their quarterback situation.
If he gets healthy and comes back.
We're starting our high school match.
All right.
Here we go.
So we started at 113. That's a bye. And we're going to 120, and we got Mr. Leitner. 120. I'm trying to see if my stuff's right here. He might be wrestling up to. Nope, he's going to get a bye.
So Bostic didn't wrestle?
They started at 113.
Oh.
Jacob Leitner from
Bostic will finish.
He'll be the last one?
Yep.
Gotcha.
So we should go to 120 here. So we got Mayfield coming on out.
Mayfield, our state qualifier.
Yeah.
2-time state qualifier? No, he's a junior. One time.
Last year was
last year, yeah.
Yep.
He's a junior.
Had a heck of a football year, too.
Yeah, great football year.
Track.
Went to state in track. Quite the athlete.
Mayfield's got what I call sneaky hips. He could throw anybody he wants to throw. We'll see what he's got here. I haven't seen him yet this year. Ankle pick right off the bat. So he saw that ankle sitting there and said, I'm picking that thing. Other wrestler wasn't protecting his ankle, and Mayfield took it. He's going to try to elevate that leg. Keep him in bounds. Should have sucked him back in bounds. Arcanum kid tried to return the favor. Straight into a near side cradle. Straight to the back. Nice and tight. He's going to try to split the legs and make it even tighter. Yep. Walk it over slow. Put all that pressure on his back. Oh, he had him. Mayfield's feeling some confidence here. Gonna work him out of bounds, probably. High school wrestling, they don't allow you to wrestle on the edge a whole lot. College, a lot more edge wrestling. That's where a lot of your points happen. Stop that arm. It's got him flattened out. Looks like he's working to like an arm bar possibly.
How much wrestling is you're doing what you want to do, and or how much of it is you're countering what the other guy's trying to do?
Yeah, it really depends on your style of wrestling and how good the kid you're wrestling is. So, you know, if you're handling the match, it's what you want to do. If you're even, you're probably taking what's given. And it depends on your style. You get defensive wrestlers, you get counter wrestlers. Both neutral again.
So we got 20 seconds remaining in the first period.
See if we can get a quick takedown here.
6-6 here.
Really want to get those points back. I think we're 5-1 actually. The bottom score is the.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep. He's got him on his back again. That was good to get those points back that he gave up there.
So it's 7-1.
Yep, and he's about to get some back points that should be 2 or 3, two back points.
So it's 9-1.
Yep.
Is that the team score up top?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
So our Arcanum kid chose top. So he must feel like, hey, that's my chance to get a turn. See if Mayfield look for a quick first move here to get out of here. When you're on bottom, you hear coaches always say, first move, first move. A lot of times that's your best chance. And that was good. Created separation, rolled on out. Got him right back into a cradle. It's kind of got this weird here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not as... It's getting tighter, that's for sure. If he can just settle in, there he goes. Gets the pin. 6 points for the Bulldogs. We'll get Mr. Lowry coming up.
It's another one for Mayfield.
Yeah, it's a good one. Always good to get a pin in dual meets. 6 points. Most points you can get. 5 for a tech fall.
So Lowry, a sophomore.
Yep.
Football player.
I hope he's no match. Ah, man. I'd like to have seen that. Coffee. Junior, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coffee up. Good-looking kid from Arcanum.
Another football kid.
138 pounds. Landon Wagner from Arcanum. His opponent from Milton-Union, Ian Coffey.
Lady Bulldogs are up at halftime at Covington.
What's the score?
I didn't get a score. I just got that we were up. Coffey's finding himself caught a little bit here. He's going to roll him. Keep coming. He's got to keep coming this way. He's going to get 2. Nope. It's going to be a wild match, I think, right here.
So 3-0 there, Arcanum.
Should be 3-1. There he goes. Caught him in a little turn here. That's 2. That should be 2 right now. With back. I think he really missed some back points there. The ref was just a little slow counting those back points. Coffee settled into this one nice.
Kid's stalling, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There you go.
That's big to get that stalling call early. So 3-2. Coffee don't want to give up any points there, and there it is. Needs to get a takedown here.
Yeah. 35 seconds remaining in the first.
Oh, got a double leg takedown here. Just needs to work up. That's back points. There you go. Counting them quicker that time. Tell you what, Coffee's wearing him down a little. It's good. It's a good sign to see. Slonk works these boys hard. He's got that hand stuck there through the crotch. That's called a squirrel tail. Gave it up. Working an arm bar. Coffee keeping constant pressure on the Arcanum wrestler. Needs to really just work the clock down here. There you go. That's big. Yeah, 7-3.
7-3 Coffee.
Coffee's choice, right? I'll pick bottom. Coach didn't quite agree.
What did Coffee pick?
I didn't see yet. Green defers, so it's to us. He's going to take neutral. Not sure what the coach didn't agree with, but he didn't. Coffee's getting good movement here. See if he can get a good turn again. Had a nice double leg last time, a little outside. He's owning the inner circle for sure. Back in on the legs, constantly moving, comboing up his, needs to get his hips out. Nice throw. Just not enough mat space. Coffee's working hard, man.
He's quick.
Yeah.
He's a quick wrestler.
Chain wrestling too. One move to the next move. Chaining his moves right together. A little outside on the shots.
I imagine a chain wrestle, that's just a lot of experience.
Yep.
You've wrestled
Yep.
a lot.
Yep, you're able to move from one to the next.
You know all these,
Yeah.
all the moves.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. He's got him. This is over. That's a long time to be in that position. Yep.
Nice job.
Yeah, heck of a match.
Nice job by Coffee.
Yeah, Coffee's got to be proud about that one. He dominated. You know, tough kid right there.
Yep. Good win for Coffee.
Milnickel.
Freshman? Sophomore.
I think he's sophomore.
Sophomore.
No, he is a freshman.
Freshman.
Yeah,
okay.
he is. Yep.
Well, we got a couple forfeits going on here.
I think so.
At 144 pounds, Sam Milnickel from Milton-Union will receive a forfeit.
Milnickel gets the forfeit. Ray Klein. It's Ray Jr. Or is he sophomore?
I think, yeah.
First year wrestler, I know that.
50 pounds, we have Will Beisner of Arcanum, his opponent from Milton-Union, Gary Klein.
Ray being aggressive. Let's see. This is brand new for him this year. First time ever doing it, so see what he's got.
It's got to be kind of hard as a new sport. Just, there's a lot to learn.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless you're just sort of some sort of physical specimen that can just manhandle people. But
yeah, I mean, even just starting with the mentality of it and the nuances.
Yeah.
And then not to even mention all the technique. Sport's all about technique, and all it takes is you to put your body out of position in one little weird way and somehow take advantage of it.
You wrestle a guy that maybe not the strongest guy or the biggest guy, but just so technically good.
Yeah.
There's great body control and just knows what to do every second.
Absolutely.
Would you rather wrestle that kind of guy or a big physical guy?
I enjoyed wrestling tall, strong kids. I always enjoyed that. Guys that look like me, I really struggle with. I thought. The tall guys, you could get leverage on them and those type things. But guys that were a little centered more to the earth like I am, it was tough to push them around and move them around. Ray's doing a good job fighting it off.
Yeah.
Ray's elbows are getting high, which is just creating some problems for him. He'll figure that out. You keep those elbows loose, they get up underneath him and control you. But again, that's something he'll get. That was a nice switch.
Oh, good reversal.
That's a really good first move.
Nice job.
Yep, they call that a switch. Ray's trying to work a half, which is a great move for him. Just kind of using his strength He'll figure that out. Ray's a smart kid, too.
Nice job.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Coach Slonk's probably pretty happy with his progression right now, being a first year.
So into
See if he can
the
do that again. Hit that switch again.
second period, tied up at 2.
Yep. Hit that switch, Ray. You're up and out. You're out. There you go. It's a good job by Ray. Just got to be on bottom all the time, and we'll be good. Get back up. Again, elbows high. He got it out of there, though. Just get that arm out of that arm bar and get back out of there and get some points.
He's cranking on it.
Yeah.
Illegal.
I don't think he meant to do that, but.
So is that a warning or anything, or just a?
Yeah, and then the Arcanum wrestler chose to go neutral. So I don't think they wanted Ray on bottom at that start and give up 2. I think they feel more confident being on their feet with Ray.
Did Ray get a point for that, or was that a warning?
It wasn't because of the hold. It was Arcanum let him up. Chose to do that.
Gotcha.
Called Ray for stalling. Tie match. He got in there. Yeah, just not able to hold on. There you go. Ray wants to get up off his knees like he just did. Suck that in. I think that wrestler from Arcanum's lower half's pretty strong. Ray wants to get back up off his knees. There you go. I'd probably give up on that leg and get something else, yeah. Get those elbows, you see those elbows high. You don't want to be there. You want to be the elbows tight. He'll get that with experience. Don't want to give up a pin, give up a turn here, Ray. That's really what he's fighting for.
So it's 6-4 Arcanum right now. 10 seconds.
Yep. First year wrestler with Ray like this too. I'm sure Coach Slonk's stressing. Wrestle hard, improve, don't give up a pin. You help the team by not giving up pins.
Yep. By the way, it's got a text from Fulton. Bulldogs up 23-18.
Nice, nice. All right, we're back neutral. Last period here, 2-point match. Ray struggled to get in on the legs. That elbow is still real high. Just got to tighten in those elbows. Get up off your knees. Again, taking advantage. Just can't get turned, Ray. He ain't gonna give it up.
Good job, get up to your feet.
Stand up, Ray. See right there, he tucked that elbow, that's good. He tucked that elbow and he's able to create space to get out. And I mean, that's something Coach is going to see and build on with him. That's what you got to be doing the whole time when guys got you here.
So
get those elbows tight, create space, and get out.
Get up on your feet.
Yeah. So there'll be some coaching points there for Ray. Ray's got a future here. A little bit worn out.
Yeah,
Again,
getting tired.
Yeah, new wrestler. He's been on bottom a whole lot. There, you're out now. Stand up. Don't let him turn you, Ray. Can't let him turn you. You fought too hard.
20 seconds. And
keep coming. Yep.
Good.
That's scary there. That's what you want now from him, is not to give up another turn. He's got to fight to the end. All for those team points right now.
And he's going to do it.
Yep. And then
Good job by Ray.
Silas Senior's up.
Quick update going into the fourth quarter at Covington. Lady Bulldogs 34, Covington Bucks 29.
Nice.
So the Bulldogs go into the fourth with a 5-point lead. Jenna Broomball has 13 points, Shannon Broomball has 12, and Ava Burbridge with 8.
Our next match, we have Aiden Jackson.
So we got the senior.
His opponent.
Yeah, senior night. See if we get a senior night win here. Go out on top.
And I think this is Silas' second year wrestling or third year wrestling?
I think it's second.
Second year wrestling?
If I remember right.
And I know Silas was, he was a karate guy. I think he got a black belt.
Yeah.
So he was into martial arts, and then I think Coach Slonk got him into wrestling. So
got a single leg here. He wants to elevate it. Should switch to a double. He's got to get up off that hip. He's all right. He's all right. Fight across. Fight across. There you go. Switch to a half. Swim up to a half. It's a good job by Silas getting his hips off the mat. Breaking them down. You know, one thing I can tell Slonk works a lot on is that single wrist to the side, because all our kids are doing it, and that tells you the coaching's happening with that. They do a nice job getting them to their hip. Probably, if I'm guessing, that's probably something Slonk was good at in high school and just carried into his coaching.
Just passed it on.
Yeah, so a lot of times you'll see teams, hey, every kid's doing this, and you know, that's coaching. Brookville was known for far side cradles. Every one of them would do it. Oh, Pete Checkers from Brookville. Do a good job on top, though. Nice pressure. He's trying to work a cradle cross face, and he's going to take the other hand through the legs. Looks like he's got it locked up. Trying to squeeze it, take him to his back here. He's got it. Right there. He's got him tight. Just got to hold on here. Now recover. That's all right. Lost it. Got some points.
Did the kick and chicken there to get out.
Yeah, he did. That kid fought hard to get out of there.
So it's
nice double leg. Switch it off. Pop your head out. Nice job, Silas. Silas come to wrestle.
7-1, Silas.
Yeah, he's got nice pressure down on him.
And that'll be the end of the first period.
Good period by Silas.
Good stuff from Silas, the senior.
See if he can keep the tempo up. Probably defer. He defers.
Senior headed to the Navy.
Yep. Looks like the Arcanum kid is good at turning straight from the feet, though. So Silas going to have to watch that. Not get caught in something funky. You know, Silas, you want to be a little bit conservative here. You're up 7-1. Take moves that are good. You don't have to pressure nothing. Got a good double leg. There you go, straight to the back. He wants to keep those legs split if he can. He's got that hip up off the mat. Looks like he's going to work it down. If he can keep those legs split, he's got leverage. Lost it. He's got a nice arm bar, though. He's got the pin.
Nice job, Silas.
Ref let him wrestle a little bit on the edge there.
Senior on senior night gets the pin.
Yeah, that's big points
there. Which is what you like to see.
Racking up some points. Mr. Tenderman.
Our next match at 165 pounds.
First year wrestler.
Yep.
Jared Shives, his opponent from Milton-Union, Brady Tinnerman.
Freshman first year wrestler.
Good kid.
Yep.
See what Brady's got. See what he's learned.
Yeah, glad to see he's wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely.
He got a concussion earlier in the year.
They got that elbow high again. Got caught with that elbow up. See if Brady can fight out of this. That's a tough spot. And that's what you want out of your teammate here. He gets turned. You want to hope they can fight out of it, not give up those points. That's what he's trying to do. Just in there too tight.
Yep. First year kid, he'll learn.
Yeah, he will. He sure will.
Jared Shives.
Mr. Brady.
Another forfeit.
Brady's going to get a forfeit.
How many points you get for the forfeit?
6 points. It just counts like a pin.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
At 175 pounds, Michael Brady will be receiving a forfeit from Milton-Union.
That might have done it, though.
So who's up next?
At 190 pounds,
I think it's going to be Dieter.
Arcanum Clark Dews will be receiving a forfeit.
We're going to be giving up a couple forfeits, though. It's going to be close to the end, maybe. What's that make it? 27 there? So
At
one more
215
forfeit.
pounds from Arcanum, Landon Subler will be receiving a forfeit.
So we got Eli Dieter.
Yep. They have pretty big boys here.
I've known Eli since he was about 3.
Nice.
His sister played soccer for me.
Let's see what kind of fight he's got here.
Always called him Tank because he was always big.
Yeah.
Arcanum, his opponent from Milton-Union, Eli Dieter.
He's coming out hard.
Looks like a pretty good matchup.
Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes they start out fast and furious in the heavies, and then
And die
it just
out.
depends.
Yeah.
They're getting after it, though.
Eli, football kid,
Yep.
lineman.
Get up out of there. That's not where you want to be. Get up out of there. Get him off you. Again here, can't get turned. Oh, he's got him. He's got him turned. That's 2. That's 2. That's 2. No, that's 2. That's absolutely 2. Sorry, ref, but that's 2.
Bad call.
Yep. That's all right. A lot of movement here. I don't know if Eli wants to be under there. No, he's trying to take a shot, but that's a lot of weight.
Trying to get him in a half here and flip him.
Yes.
No, not now.
Did it again. That's called a Peterson right there. That's back points. That was called, he had a Peterson. He should have held on to that leg. Kind of an unconventional way to get to it. Come this other side, Eli. Suck him back. Tell you what, Eli's wrestling hard.
Gets crawling out of bounds.
Yeah, he is. That really should be stalling. Yep, fleeing the mat. He called 1 point. Eli's putting the pressure on this kid. He's applying some serious pressure to him.
So Eli's up 3-0.
Yeah,
21 seconds.
Pivotal match here. Secure the win for your team if you get this. Eli's got to wrestle a smart match. Yeah, these heavyweights. Yep, right there. Right there is what I was about to say. At any moment, you can end up on your back and it's trouble. That's a tough one, too, because he gave that up in a short time. It's not what you want. Bottom. All right, Eli, coming right back at him. He likes to be under there. He's going to try to get that roll again.
Yeah, he's done that twice.
I don't know if it works a third time. He gave up. Oh, he's got it. I don't think it's working. That kid was ready for it. There you go. He's coming out for 2. He's got 2. That's 2. He likes baiting them into that, don't he?
Yeah.
That's a little trickster there. Very unconventional by Eli. Get your head up, Eli. He let his head hang. He needs to get it up on top. Yeah, there you go. Better position. Don't want to give up points. Get your hips up off the mat, your head off the mat. He's going to roll him. He's got that half.
Get him, Eli.
Get your hips up. That's back points. Oh, he's got to keep his hips up. He's got to come out the back, Eli does. Yep, that was huge. He's got him. Yeah, there you go, Eli. I'll tell you what, Eli had pressure on that kid a whole match.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Good for him. Proud of that kid. That's a good old-fashioned heavyweight match there,
There you
too.
go. That gets Coach Elaine's blood flowing.
Roll it around a little bit. Heavy guys getting at it. Two bears out there.
That's right. That's what it looked like.
Good job, Eli. Good job.
Our next match at 106 pounds, we have Hunter Ely from Arcanum. His opponent from Milton-Union.
Good job by Dieter.
All right, we got Mr. Bostic.
Here's Bostic.
Yeah, you know, and reality is Dieter sealed the duel for Milton-Union. We got the win now. Now it's just icing on the cake with Mr. Bostic. Bostic, young wrestler.
Is this his first
head
year?
and arm. Got a head and arm. Missed it. That's an illegal hold. He didn't have an arm in the hold. Anytime you wrap around the head, you got to have an arm in there. I don't think it was really purposeful. It just came out that way.
Right.
Bostic's being aggressive, though. Nice little throw.
Uh-oh. Come on, Bostic.
Trying to hip into him. Got him on his back.
Oh, is he going to get him?
It's a long time under there. He's got over a minute to pin him. Came out of it. He's up 5-1. It's a good little match with Arcanum. Duels can be really exciting. Back in the day, you used to always finish with the heavyweights, but they changed that rule now. I think they draw a weight class, and that's where they start.
Oh, really? So somebody didn't pick that?
Yeah, so the reasoning behind that new rule change is guys like this were always cutting weight, and then they would have to try to eat after weigh-ins and then wrestle first every single time. So they changed that rule up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know if it really matters. I think it took away from the sport a little bit. Everybody loved watching those heavy guys go last a little bit. You know, and maybe the score's tied up, and then you let the heavies go out there and throw each other around to see who wins. Bostic's locking his hands while they're on the mat, so he's giving up penalty points. Slonk's decided that's enough of that. Let's go neutral. Giving up free points. See if he throws them again. He sure is looking for those throws.
Yeah.
Went for an ankle pick, straight to his back. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Got himself stuck under there.
Your winner at 106 pounds from Arcanum, Hunter Ely.
Finish with the pin. They got to wrestle some exhibition matches now. So officially, Bulldogs take the duel. Is that it?
That brings us to the end of our duel tonight. For the final score, Milton-Union 48, Arcanum 33.
Good dual win for the Dogs.
Yeah. Good job. Good job by the Bulldogs. Get the win. The senior got a pin on senior night, so that's good.
Any update?
And we got 39-38. 2 minutes to go.
Ooh.
Bulldogs up 1.
Oh, they're coming back on us.
Yeah,
Got to pay attention to the Milton-Union Athletics Facebook page if you want an updated score.
that's right.
Get the final for the night. Mr. Fulton, I'm sure, will have that on there.
Yep. He's, I'm sure it's going to be some free throws and all kinds of things going on. So, just a reminder, tomorrow, Friday, WMPA will be at the boys basketball game at Miami East. And then next week, things are going on next week. I'm not sure. Let's see. What's the schedule look like next week? So we got the WMPA is going to be at Miami East tomorrow night, Friday. The boys are at Covington. Then the girls are home versus Bethel. The February 1st. That's Thursday. Going to be here. So they'll be here for that. You're going to be here for the boys Bethel game on Friday. That's home also.
Just got a text that the game's tied up at Covington.
All tied up.
All tied up.
So big thanks to WMPA TV for coming out here tonight and supporting wrestling, and Robert and Tom for all their work behind the scenes.
Yeah, what about a great job these two do for our school district? And,
Absolutely.
And our athletes. It's amazing.
We are the envy of the league.
Yeah.
Nobody else has this.
Yeah. And just incredible what Tom's able to put together with his staff, and Robert coming along and donating time. Invaluable.
Yep, and the graphics and everything's top notch. So a huge thanks, because without those guys, we couldn't do this.
And I appreciate doing this because it's fun.
Yeah.
Appreciate the invite.
Yeah, enjoy doing it. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. Coach Lane, thanks for taking time out to come do this.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs. Hopefully the girls pull it out.
Yep.
And tune in tomorrow night for the Miami East Milton-Union boys game.
Yep.
So I'm Andy Grudich here with Coach Lane. Want to thank everybody for watching. Everybody have a good evening.